Sabotage! We knew it would come to this, Centurions. We just didn't expect it to happen so soon. Our correspondents in the field have confirmed what we feared the most: betrayal by those who we thought were our closest allies. This plot runs deeper than you might think, listeners, so listen close. For the last few weeks, our proconsul has been chasing down the treacherous Helvetii as they ransack their way west. And as the legions are forced to march further from the province, the more they are forced to rely on our so-called Gallic allies for logistical support. The Aedui in particular promised to supply the army with food during this trying time, but since the campaign started, none of the promised shipments have arrived, and the situation was looking grim. Tired of waiting, Julius Caesar summoned the Aedui leaders to determine the truth of what was going on, and through them he was able to find the mole. Many of you might have heard the name Diviciacus, the Aedui leader who first approached the Senate asking for aid against the barbarian menace. This noble savage, however, has a less noble brother, Dumnorix, a man of such avarice you'd be forgiven for mistaking him for a Punic. Dumnorix, using his great wealth, has been preventing the grain shipments from reaching the army. But his treachery doesn't stop there. I've learned that during the cavalry rout that happened just days ago, it was Dumnorix that was in command. The so-called cavalry commander himself is the one who instigated the panic in the ranks that caused the cavalry to flee from the feeble Helvetii. But listeners, it doesn't stop there. One source, very close to Caesar, has told us that it was none other than Dumnorix who negotiated with the Sequani to allow the Helvetii to pass over the Jura Mountains. That's right, this is the man who single-handedly made it possible for the Helvetii to invade Central Gaul. For now, Dumnorix has been placed under arrest, but what are his designs? Who is Dumnorix really working for? Is there a greater threat looming in the Gallic wilderness that we are only now beginning to glimpse? Only one thing is certain, listeners. This war is far from over. Until next time, Centurions, keep your eyes on the trees.